public charter schools. The ones that are for profit are to be considered private. They're for profit. But there are public charter schools. And I'll give you an example of a really good one. There's one for blind and deaf students. It's a great charter school. I mean, it has a high achievement. The state of Georgia actually runs it.
That would be under the category. That would be a school for autistic people. So that's
There could be.
But I thought there was a legislation that said that the state would not operate a private school on the state funds, state and county funds, and they could not take a private school and create a charter and consider it public.
That's an excellent point. This constitutional amendment would do though is turn it into a public school.
It will be a public charter school.
By
So someone play games with it.
So it's a shell game.
Yeah, I guess politicians switching it around so that we have that.
Shell game.
Thank you very much. I'm going to have to wrap up here because we are running over, but I will ask Dr. Davis to stay and answer questions after. We will not be too much longer here. So thank you very much, sir. Okay, we have chairperson's reports. Lou McClendon, is Lou still here for membership? Okay, Lou.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. And it's good to see so many of you are out here this evening. Since we met last time, there was a forum that was held. We titled the forum for community interest. It was held at Mildred Hunter Center. And when we had this forum at Mildred Hunter Center, we had people that came out and answered some questions, to include Professor Gaston from VSU, talked about education. We had the city manager for Valdosta to answer some questions. Yates, who's running for county sheriff, was out there. And I'm missing one, but that happens with age. But we had a good forum. Not as many people were out there as we would have liked to have been. That would give us an opportunity to not only answer questions that were of community interest, but also to do some voter registration. Now, we are moving into the home stretch. We talked 6 or 8 months ago about people saying, or some of the people with whom you are trying to get to become Democrats or to support this. And you know our friends across the aisle are saying, are you better off today than you were 4 years ago?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. 4 years ago, they were losing 750,000 jobs per month. And even if you were fortunate enough to be in the workforce, your job was in jeopardy just by people closing up and going home. 4 years ago, Four years ago, we were talking about how many got killed in Iraq today. That is no more, because the war has closed down in Iraq. So don't just listen to poppycock. People are saying that we have 23 million people who are unemployed. This is true. But who got them unemployed? Ask sometimes about these bills that went to Congress that nobody voted on, but they could talk about a woman's body. I never seen so many freaky men that are so interested in a woman's body, not for sex. What do? Just look at them? I mean, I like sex the old-fashioned way. Okay? So why are you cutting off these women? Why are you saying these ugly things about women? Why are you a girly man? Why are you permitting another man to take somebody's daughter, call her a slut, and other names, and you have nothing to say? I mean, this is tough. Well, one good thing about it, I guess I'm fortunate it was not my daughter. I've got a daughter 40 years old. And if he had said that about my daughter, he and I would have a talk. A bad talk. And I'd be in big time trouble right now had he said that about my daughter. And if anybody in here say that about another man's daughter or another woman's daughter, they should be called out. Because there's no reason to talk like that about another person's daughter. Let me come down off my soapbox now. On the 22nd of September, there is a first annual community-wide family reunion. It's going to be hosted by the National Council of Negro Women in Valdosta, Lowndes County section. It's going to be over at the middle school. It's going to be on the track out there from 10 in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon. There'll be a 5K road run, and the registration is going to be at 7:30. The proceeds of this is going to benefit working single-parent families in both county and city. And on the bottom of here has an email address. The reason I'm bringing this to your attention, the Deltas have volunteered, and the Deltas will be out there registering people to vote. I don't know if we would be interested. They came to me and I said I would present it here tonight. I think this would be a good idea if we, as a party, went out there. I think you have to get a booth or something, and then you register these people. And even if you don't register anyone, we would give ourselves exposure. One of the things that happen, you've got folks in this city that don't even know there's a Democratic Party here. So I would like for us to do that. I would like for us to start setting up now to go into Hudson Docket. I would like to map out the city. We already have the districts, and that we take a Saturday from now until election time to go and get some of these people, get them registered, bring them in, and start setting up to have transportation so that these individuals who are registered to vote, if they're not registered, we can register them. And then we can provide transportation as we have done in the past so that we can get them to the polls. Some folk do not have transportation. We need to do that. Thank you very much.